it just didn't move me, I think, the way it moved everyone else. It was a good performance, don't get me wrong. I don't think, it wasn't my cup of tea, but of course Javier is going to make it into the next round. If he doesn't, then something's really screwy. So despite my opinion about his performance, he'll still make it into next week. So I think we can get into predictions now.
Actually, we need to do the Team Blake results.
Oh, yes, Team Blake results. Yay!
Wow! America saved Dia Frampton.
Yay!
Who sang "Heartless" by Kanye West last week, and I'm not gonna lie, when Dia first came out, like with her audition and doing the battle rounds, I was a little on the fence about her. I wasn't really a fan, but I wasn't not a fan of her. But last week she sold me with "Heartless" because I love that song in not the actual original song, but I love the way people redo it, and it totally worked for her.
Yeah,
and I loved it.
I think it's not quite a surprise that Dia got saved by the public, because for anyone who looks at iTunes, Dia's song was in the top 50 last week during the voting period, and she stayed there consistently. The next closest person to her was Xenia's performance of Price Tag, and that was in the 60-ish range. Dia was more up in the 20s. So kudos, America, for saving Dia Frampton.
And then we had the coaches save by Blake Shelton, and it came down to Jared Blake, Patrick Thomas, and Xenia. And that was a little nerve-wracking. Yeah. I'm not going to lie, because I thought for a second he might try and save one of the boys. But
I was actually expecting him to save Patrick Thomas, his go-to country boy, which had me worried, because of course I want Xenia to move on.
Yes.
But thankfully, he chose Xenia.
Yay, Blake Shelton! Nice choice! Woo!
The one person I did not expect to end up with an all-female team.
Yeah. Definitely not. So that means Jared Blake and Patrick Thomas are now out of the competition. But that does not mean they are gone from the world. No, because Patrick Thomas, I just saw on Twitter earlier that he's planning on doing more YouTube videos, and he's just taking time off. And I'm sure we're going to hear something from Jared Blake musically on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
So now we can go into predictions.
Yes.
For next week.
So why don't we start with Team Adam, since you're a Team Adam fan.
I am a fan of Team Adam.
I am too, but I'm trying to be more objective with this whole thing.
I'm trying not to be biased, people. I swear, and it's really hard. But I'm trying.
Okay, so we have the America's pick and then the coach's pick.
I think America is going to go for Javier.
Yeah. The night after, or the day after the performance aired, he was number 11 on the iTunes chart.
Yes, that's like in a matter of 12 hours, guys.
So I think the big duh is America saving Javier for Team Adam.
Yeah. But then I think I'm really torn about his coach's pick. I think he might choose either Casey Weston or Jeff Jenkins.
Yeah, like we said, sorry, Devin. I think, I don't know. I don't think he'll save Devin. I still have a soft spot for Devin as a performer.
But he may surprise us and do a Blake Shelton and choose somebody who he can help change more. Because Jeff Jenkins has an outstanding voice, and I'm sure he's going to get something from this.
Yeah, if Jeff Jenkins doesn't get some kind of record deal out of this, I'm going to be really confused and kind of shocked, too.
And I think Casey Weston has a chance of getting a record deal herself, maybe.
Yeah, like with something. I could see her on an indie label doing
or even just her own thing.
Singer-songwriter thing.
So he may save Devin if he wanted to shock us.
That's the long shot.
Yeah, if we're talking about long shots, he could save Devin and want to do the Blake Shelton and kind of mold him more and work with him more.
Yeah, because I think Adam's really pulling for Devin as a performer.
I think so too.
I think for Adam's pick, America is expecting Adam to save Jeff, but I actually think he'll save Casey. Just because I think Casey's performance was a little bit better than Jeff's. And she brings something slightly different from Javier. So in my personal little world, I think it's going to be Javier and Casey, although I wouldn't be surprised if it's Javier and Jeff, because they are the two strongest members of Team Adam.
Team Adam wants to win.
Yes.
So we will see what he chooses. And then Team CeeLo, between Curtis Grimes, Vicky Martinez, the Thompson sisters, and Nakia. I think America's going to say Vicky.
Yeah, again, going off of iTunes charts, Vicky's 21 the last time I checked with her Jolene performance. So kudos, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
I think she had the best Team CeeLo performance of the night.
Definitely.
So I would not be surprised if America saves her. And I actually think the last spot on Team CeeLo is kind of a wild card.
Yeah, I've been trying to think about everybody's performances, and I don't know what CeeLo is gonna do. I don't know who he's gonna save. I want to part of me wants to say it's gonna be Nakia because he has such a raw, unique voice and he can go with it, and then the other part of me is like he's gonna go with the Thompson sisters because he can really work with them, and then the other part of me is like he's gonna go with Curtis because it's something so different. So I really don't know who CeeLo is going to pick for his coach's save.
I think logically, people are thinking he'll go with Nakia because he's one of the stronger singers in the competition still around, and they have to compete with Beverly and Frenchie and Senya and Dia. And I think CeeLo really wants to have strong competitors. If you remember their spa interview, they're really competitive.
Yeah.
For a diverse team, they're extremely competitive. So I think if CeeLo's thinking logically about trying to get one of his people to win, he'll choose Nakia to go on with Vicky. But I think Curtis has a decent shot. Some people like the country boy thing, and country fans may retaliate after Patrick Thomas getting eliminated this week.
Yeah, they may want
so they may go and save
person
Curtis Grimes, because if Curtis goes, there's not really a diehard country person left except Jeff, and Jeff's kind of running in this country pop deal.
But Casey Weston is also an aspiring country singer. When she first started out, that's what she wanted. But I see
Casey Weston more as pop, folk pop.
After seeing her performances, I think she's going more that route. So we don't know. But if you guys are watching the show and you guys see somebody you like, go ahead and vote. There are 3 ways. You can call their number separately. You can go to iTunes and buy their singles, or you can go online to NBC.com. And vote there.
You get a vote for Team CeeLo and a vote for Team Adam.
Yes.
With 1 submission. And you can do that up to 10 times each way.
Yes.
And the voice page also has the numbers for each performer listed if you didn't get to write them down during the show.
Yes. And then go ahead and check them out on YouTube. Again, Facebook, Twitter, they're all there right now.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's our predictions. So next time we will be talking about
the semifinals. Yeah. Apparently, all 8 performers, 2 from each team, will be performing next week on the show.
And we get our results from Team Adam and Team CeeLo.
It'll be very interesting to see what happens.
Very interesting. So we'll see you then.
Bye.